Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do an overlay of my natural nails. I did a poll on Instagram and everyone said yes. So I'm going to go in with a light pink. The hand that's done, I'm using natural pink. I'll try and leave both linked if you're interested. I'm going to use dual forms to do this. It's the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to use the straighter ones. I'm going to show you here. The stiletto ones never fit my nail beds. They're always too small. So I'm just going in with the straighter ones. I'm going to size these out. I always go up one size when I'm using dual forms. I just find it works way better. So once I do this, we'll get into the prep work. Here I am going in with the cuticle pusher to start with. I'm going to push back the cuticles as best I can. And then I'm going to flip it over and use the scraper on the other side. To scrape up what I can before I go in with the nail drill. Just makes things easier. It looks like I'm being really rough, but I did speed this up 2 times. So it looks like I'm moving a little rough and a little fast. So here we are. This is the JD 700. I got this from Makartt. That drill bit I got off of SHEIN, and I absolutely love it to do cuticle work. It's amazing, and I think I paid $1 for it. And it fits my drill bit, my drill, so I absolutely love the drill I got from Makartt. It was so worth the price. And it's purple, which is even better. So I'm just taking that around. And basically, it's just cleaning up the cuticles, getting all that dead skin around there off so that everything can adhere properly to the nail. And then when I'm done this, I'm going to take a fine grit file. You don't want to go too coarse grit. And I'm going to file the shine off the top of the nails. I'm just going to lightly go in and just buff it off. And of course, for some reason, I was not on camera for this, but just lightly go in and just take the natural shine off the nail. So now that I'm done that, I'm going in, I'm just wiping off the dust with some 91% alcohol. And now I'm going to go in with my Makartt Dehydrator. This smells like watermelon. It is so amazing. But I'm going to go in with that. And I do this twice. And then I'm going to go in with my Makartt primer. You just want to make sure that you try and stay away from the skin as much as possible. You don't want to get the primer on your skin. So after I do this, I am going to go in with a base coat. Now it's time for the base coat. I'm going to go in with this is one from a kit. I will leave a base and top coat linked in the description. I'll try and leave everything linked in the description. I do want to say that I am not a licensed or certified nail tech. I just do this for fun on my own nails, and I'm just showing you how I do this whole process. So I've cured my base coat. Now I'm going to go in with the light pink Polygel, And I'm going to put that in the dull forms. I am using 91% isopropyl alcohol for my slip solution. And I'm just going to pat these down into the dull forms. Try and keep it, you can see the lines in the dull forms. I try and keep it to the second or third line because I'm going to file most of it down anyway, because I really only want it to cover my natural nail. So when you're doing this, just make sure it's very, very thin up at the cuticle area so that it doesn't all squeeze out when you go to adhere it to your nail. So I'm just going to let this play out. If you've got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And I just want to thank my returning and my new subscribers for everything. Just thank you so much for all of your support. It just means so much to me. So now that the polygel is laid just how I want it in the dull forms, I'm going to adhere them to my nails one at a time, flash cure in between each, and I'm going to start with the pinky nail. I always start with the pinky nail. I just find that it's easier. And you want to put it on, keep it as close to the cuticle as you can, and definitely make sure that it's straight. So I'm going to let this play out, and when I'm done curing them, I'm going to pop that dull form off. Another trick I found with using dull forms or lazy girl method or anything like that, give your polygel enough time for the alcohol that you used to evaporate before you adhere them to the nail, because it's going to be stickier and they're not going to slip off while you're trying to put them on and cure them. So you also want to make sure that when you put them on, there's no bubbles. I gave them a full cure off camera. Now I'm popping off those dull forms, and I'm going to wipe the sticky tacky layer off before I go in to file, because I don't want that sticky stuff in my file. So I did file the thumb down a little bit. Now I'm going in, so what I'm doing is I'm going to round these out. If you're doing an overlay, you want to go with the shape that looks like your natural nail. So I have a very rounded natural nails, so I'm going to round these out. Just about all of that free edge is going to be gone because my nails are so short. I don't want that free edge there. I want it to look like as natural as can be, because I'm basically going to use this as a layer of protection on my natural nail so that when I'm constantly filming and doing sets, I have something between the nail sets that I'm doing and my natural nail. Hopefully that makes sense. Cross our fingers that it actually works. And I'm hoping I can just grow out my natural nails at least to a decent length and help, like, maybe strengthen them up a bit. So I will be doing fills periodically on these. So I did finish the filing off camera. You can see I buffed the shine off. They are very short, but that's just how my natural nails are. My natural nails are short. So this is just what I wanted. It's that perfect little bit of overlay on the nail to create a barrier over the natural nail. What I'm doing is I'm going in with my base coat. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to go in with my top coat and cure that for 60 seconds. And then the nails are done. I will hop back in when I go put on some cuticle oil and give you final thoughts. Okay, so going in with the cuticle oil to finish up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this in-depth tutorial on how I do my overlay. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload. And I will see you guys in the next one.